there's a point to be made that like I feel like since the advent of the online stuff, people are trying to respond to that, which is not necessarily a good thing. And I also think it's not necessarily how people behave in real life. Because you see the feminazi on TikTok saying her spiel on her two hind legs, and you try to respond to that. I don't think that's necessarily a good thing. I don't think that's actually it's how probably some women think, but it's not. I think how the majority of sane, right-minded people think. And the same maybe goes for the red pill movement. I hope ish. I
Expectation
guess
of
the point I'm trying to make. I think people in real life are far more reasonable than they are online. If that makes sense. There's a difference in the way they act or in the way they respond.
and
I think this is actually the thing I would say. I think people act differently when they're in front of a crowd or they're in front of other people, like online, like making a video about something. They're very aware of the fact that this will be viewed by other people. People act differently in front of a crowd than they do when they're one on one. And that's, I think, where people are the most reasonable. If you get them one on one and they're alone, I think you can. I'm not saying everyone's reasonable, but I think they're far more likely to be reasonable in that sort of scenario.